All right, branded therapeutic fragrance testing technology out today. We'll see how it goes. Anyways, new review. I'm wearing Sultan Pasha Attar's Moonlit Revere. I pronounced that a lot better than I did my words list. Just gorgeous Attar. Atelier cologne. Tobacco Nuit today. Stay tuned. Here's the bottle presentation. This is $275, 100 ml. Of course, I didn't get it at that. Atelier is one of those that on discounters, I saved over 50% off of this. I judge at full retail price. I think it's ridiculous. Some of us are paying full retail and some of us are getting 70% off of good juice. It comes in at 20% concentration. If you're a tobacco fan, women, this is 50-50 down the line. Just a bright tobacco flower essence right there. Beautiful updated bottles for their the new collection they did, 2016. Notes include caraway, coriander, clementine. I read cumin from other places, but not officially on their site. Labdanum, tobacco flower, albanum, patchouli, cedar, tonka bean. Now, Atelier is a house that has an Atelier. It's a soft ISO-E super base. To me, that works perfect with my skin. ISO-E Super works really good with my skin. And again, based on the fragrances you know of, if you have a ton of fragrances you love that have the soft, woody notes that play off the skin, usually that's an ISO-E Super that shouts out the base. For me, the fresh, clean ones just blow up on my skin. That's like an Ambroxan base. So this is more the ISO-E soft bases. Atelier works well on my skin. Soft, airy musk that propels. This is the key to Atelier that I love. If it says it in the Perfume, I don't know why I call it Cologne Absolute at 20%, but if it says it in the in their juice, tobacco, every time I smell any Atelier, that ingredient is highlighted in the perfume. I really appreciate this brand for that. I appreciate the perfumer, the work they do. I tried the Pacifica Lime one. You're getting lime. You're getting a fresh lime, California vibe lime. My first one ever that I bought was Cafe Tuberose. You're getting coffee and tuberose. Just and beautiful versions of these notes. I want to say every note that I smell is all natural. Definitely want to try their oud one. But here we have beautiful bottle Tobacco Nuit. Let's get into the review of this. It says tobacco flower. I get that. I get that to a T. And I also pick up the blonde, soft tobacco, like cigar notes in this as well, even though not listed. Just beautiful, airy, bright tobacco with that tobacco blossom in there. Soft, creamy, very wearable. If you've been into humidors that really don't have a big selection, spread out humidors, don't allow smoking in there, you're getting that kind of vibe of a tobacco note in there. I could go into tobacco brands with you, but I'd lose you guys. Just think light colored tobacco sticks that you'd smell. We call it blonde tobacco. Very luscious. On the very top, I do get a leather note. Have no idea where it comes from, but it smells like a tobacco on just a soft piece of brown leather. The tobacco blossom will not hold up to Naja. Got a review of the channel on that. That's like my Mount Rushmore of tobacco and what's been done for the tobacco note. But this holds its own for what it is. 100 ml, tons of juice. Just fantastic tobacco blossom note to where you get green parts of the tobacco also with everything else. Even a bit of powder tobacco. Not lipstick powder, but just a dusty powder tobacco, light, airy, with the fume on top. Super dry cedar wood note in this that comes out beneath everything. Think of your heavy cedar deck on a super hot day, out dry day, and you're smelling that wood. A sauna without it running when you walk in and you don't have the steam going, just that cedar heavy smell note in there that plays perfect with humidors again, as most humidors are all built-in cedar for its effects that it has on actually adding flavor to cigars. The patchouli in here is very soft, not strong, adds to the base of the cologne. The caraway, coriander, cumin, and I suppose the labdanum and albanum form a dirty dry on top of the leather, just a nice dirty, airy fume with that clementine cleaning it all up. So a lot to breathe through as you're wearing this. And it's, I've worn this many times. It's my Lion King fragrance. So you can get not lost. You can literally just spray it on and think you're just wearing a beautiful tobacco and then leave it. Me as a reviewer sitting down, taking notes. I forced out all this stuff. I smell all these nuances. So it's beautiful that way. The clementine, you really have to smell to get there, and which is weird because like with the orange sprayers for your house, they just overwhelm you. Just crisp, bright orange. That's not what this is. With the dirty notes I just talked about. I call them dirty, but think of beautiful dust, soft floral resins and whatnot with the clementine. And they work together. They all work together, blend fabulously in the wearing. Cedar's a bit strong with them sitting on top of it. And then the tobacco the whole time, the whole wearing is the star of the show with those just dark spices. Cumin, coriander, and caraway. All right, literally the show we've all been waiting for is the tobacco blossom. It's there from top to finish. The dry down is tobacco, slight vanilla. Won't even go to tobacco vanille or anything like that. It's fresher than that. The tobacco blossom is way fresher than that, with that sweet tonka in the background, just providing the perfect, nice dry down for summer days and whatnot. Again, it's the Lion King because you can put that tobacco blossom, that tonka with so many different things, especially when I get tired of my antibiotics. I don't always like the heavy perfumes. So what I do sometimes, I'll spray these on top of this. Just changes it perfectly for the stuff I need to have in my collection, and changes up my expensive perfumes into something special for the day. I totally believe in layering, even though some are against it. Tobacco's fresh blonde green. It's a beautiful story of a wearing of the tobacco blossom. Overall, my Lion King fragrance, I layer with this more than any other. I mean, you can shake it and see a lot's gone in this thing. I wear it on its own on summer nights, summer days, as it doesn't overwhelm and just adds that tobacco, all these notes together, light, fresh, clean, easy to wear fragrance. Like I've been talking up Himley's bourbon, same thing, just easy. And that's a cologne at a lower percentage, just easy to spritz on without thinking, kind of fragrance in the collection. When I don't know what to wear, I have to rush out the door. It's usually this or the bourbon I'm reaching for and putting it on. I haven't layered those two together. Those two would be magnificent together. So maybe I'll do that manana. I'm not going to ruin my attire. That's beautiful. Anyways, Atelier Cologne, Tobacco Nuit. Let's score it. Experience overall 12 out of 15. Branding and originality 3 out of 5. Tobacco, sweet tobacco has been done over and over again. Projection, sillage 3 out of 5. Longevity is a 3 out of 5. Like most, and I mean it'll last like 8 hours, but the last like 3 to 4 hours really is just that isoe super pushing up tonka and very soft tobacco notes. I mean, the heart of the fragrance for me is 4.5 hours. And then it becomes, again, they're synthetic pushing up most of the good notes that have evaporated, minus the tonka bean. It's great tonka bean, but that is long-winded today. I don't know why. Composition overall, 19 out of 20. Ingredients priced at now, gotta hit you. 17 out of 25. If you can get it for the 50, 60, 70% off, this goes up 23 out of 25, but at that price, no way. So 17 out of 25. Tops 10 out of 10. Hearts 3 out of 5. Bases 8 out of 10. Final score of 83. Decant, share a bottle with a friend for you. Great office fragrance, wear a great Lion King fragrance. You can't go wrong. with this, layering it with tons and tons of options, open up with just the notes in here, what it can do. Because of the layering, I put it all year long. Who do I see wearing this one? Luke Wilson. How many sprays? I go 1 to 9. All right, everyone, that's it for me. Brandon here. I hope I can get this review short. I really wanted this one to be short. Cover it. Tobacco Nuit. Be blessed. All love from this channel. I'm out.